Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to add a table of contents into WordPress. What are the important reasons for having a table of contents in a page or blog post? So I recently created a blog post, and it is a lengthy blog post, so I needed a table of contents. Okay, what does a table of contents do? Well, if I click on this particular heading, New and Sing, it takes us to the section. But if the section is lower down, it jumps to that particular section. So let's continue reading. The table of contents should be placed at the start of your page or blog post and serves two purposes. It allows users to find a specific section within the page or blog post with ease, and it gives them an overview of the page or blog post's content and layout. Okay, so how to go about this? Well, first you need to install a plugin by the name of Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg. So go log in to the admin area of your website. On the left sidebar, look for plugins, and on the drop-down, click Add New. So in the search field, you enter Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg, and the page updates, Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg. This particular plugin has been installed as over 300,000 active installations. It received 791 reviews, 5-star. Overall rating is 5-star. It was updated 2 days ago. It is compatible with my version of WordPress, and it was developed by the well-known developing team of Brainstorm Force. Okay. So a button will appear here that reads install now, exactly the same as this particular button. But in my particular case, I have already installed it. And so you click install now, and the button changes to activate. You click activate button, and then on your left sidebar, scroll down to settings. And on the drop down of settings, look for UAG, which stands for Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg. And this page opens up, okay, and where it says blocks. All these blocks are active by default, but just make sure, and all you do is you scroll down to table of contents. Yes, and as you can see, all is in order. It is active. Okay, so now let's go to the editing of your blog post or page. And I am going to click on add block on the plus sign there. And I am interested in the table of contents. If the table of contents icon does not appear amongst the first 6 icons, you on the search field, you type the table of contents. And there is our icon. So left click, and a new block appears. The table of contents, as far as the heading is concerned, you can change. You could actually delete, okay, and just leave as contents, but I prefer to have a table of contents. Right, and here it shows all these headings and the subheadings. It is a bit, yeah, too much. Now, why the subheadings? Let's have a look here. Near and seeing, if I left click, it shows us this is a heading H2. If I scroll a bit, this heading, again, it is a heading 2. Okay. And if I scroll all the way down to ratings, reviews, and your overall rating, if I left click, it shows it is a H2. But this one, ratings, this heading is a H3. This heading, reviews, is a H3. So let's go back to our new table of contents, and I do not want to display the H3. So how to do that? On the right sidebar, so make sure that you left click on the block that you are working on, okay? And on the right sidebar, it gives us lots of settings for this particular block. So what I am going to do, I am going to disable H3, H4, H5, H6. So you can see that now all the H3 headings have disappeared. Great. What other settings are there? So guys, just remember on the right sidebar, we are on the table of contents block. Okay. So I am going to scroll down and scroll, smooth scroll, smooth scroll. Okay. I'm going to leave all these as they are by default. Show scroll to top. Well, this can be useful to you. Okay, it shows this arrow, upward arrow. In my particular case, I am not interested because my theme already gives me this show scroll to top arrow. So, okay, and content, let's click there. The bottom space, I am going to leave as is. And the typography, I am going to click on that tool icon. Okay, when I click on it, this opens. Font size is 20 pixels, font family default, font weight 500 pixels, line height is 30. I am going to leave all these as they are. Heading color is now a dark gray, it's fine with me. And collapsible, make content collapsible. No, I don't want, actually, I want to show the content. Okay, so let me, content, disable the bullet points. If we disable the bullet points, it becomes a little bit hard to see. So I would prefer to not disable the bullet points, okay? Bullet points and color, I am going to change this onto a dark blue, as you can see there. The gap between lists, I am going to leave as they are. And the typography, let's again click on that tool icon, font size 30, font family default, font weight 100 pixels, line height. All these I am going to leave by default. Content color is a dark gray. It's fine with me. Content hover color, I would like to change that. So again, I am going to choose, I could choose any of those colors, but I am going to go for blue. And what happens is when a user, when a visitor is on your site and he or she hovers over a particular content, so a particular heading, so it changes onto blue. You see that? Okay, great. Now let's have a look at style. Left click there. The background color. Yes, we can change this. How to change this color, this background color. So I left click here, left click, and let's say that I would like to have some type of a earthly color, something like that maybe, and fine tune. Let's go a bit lighter around there. So I am going to leave as is, fine with me. Okay, let's go back, left click on that block and style. Let's go back to style. So the background color, we have just changed the background color. The custom width is entirely up to you. I'm going to leave as is. Columns at this stage, we have 1, and I am columns, we could go to 3 columns, we could go to 3 columns, 4 columns, and so on and so forth. I am going to go back onto 1. So the padding and margins, I am going to leave as they are. Border is a solid border, but again, you have lots of options here. I'm going to leave as solid. The border width 1 is fine with me. The border radius, I am going to change that. Let's go up to 10. It's easier if I just enter 10 there. So now we have a little bit of a radius. The border color again is a dark gray, and so this is it. We have completed our table of contents. Now I would like to, I am going to update. So let's have a look in front end how our new table of contents looks like. Well, it looks good. Of course, you can change a couple of things here. You can have the table of contents in the center, or on the right hand side. You can change the background and do a couple of other. You have lots of options actually. So let's see if this works. So I click on New and Sync, and brings us to the section of New and Sync. If I want to go to ratings, reviews, and your overall rating, it takes us all the way there. So it is working perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Cheers.